Well, hello there ladies and gentlemen, you're out with Deck, and today is the start of our new series, Let's Franchise, because we've gold starred all of the original scenarios, so we're leaving that there for now. We're starting the franchise mode like I kept saying, so for now, it says don't worry if you don't like it, you'll be able to change it later. I'm taking name suggestions for the zoo. For now, it's just going to be called Dax Zoo, because it's my zoo, so yeah. I'm taking names. If you want to suggest a name, feel free to leave a comment below and let me know what you'd like to potentially call the zoo. We'll see which one the best is. So, we've got to stop. What have we got in franchise achievements? I assume it's loading, but nothing yet. We've got nothing, obviously. We could start a new zoo. Where do we want to start? Should we start in the desert? In Africa? Okay. Again, we'll call this one Dax. Now, have I spelt desert there or desert? I spelled desert. Original name, I know. Let's get into it. Achievement unlocked. Franchise zoo. Fair enough. That didn't take long, did it? Are we going to get a voiceover telling us what we've got to do? No? We've got an achievement though. Adopt and place 2 different habitat species. So this seems to start like the zoo, the challenge mode that I played offline. We've got no community things yet. Animals released. We've got to unlock things and whatever. Fair enough. Community standings. We're nowhere good yet. 3 times standings reflection of your contribution weighed against all that of the community. We'll get up there. We'll do these things, but it looks like to start with we've got to get 2 habitat zoos in. So, I'm wanting to do this all properly this time. So what I want to do is start with the staff facilities in the middle first, because if I can get them lined off of this, then I'm just going to be able to rotate things and make them all square and whatnot. So let's put this about there. We don't need everything to start with. We've got the keeper's hut in. Don't need the surgery yet. We'll get a staff room right there for now. And we don't want research centre yet. We want a trade centre. That was already the right way. There we go. So that's all you really need to start with. We will leave a little bit of room in here though. Obviously. I want the dark blue paths. You're going to be a bit of a pig, aren't you? To start with. Can I extend it past the end of that? No, it's not going to let me. Okay, then. How about if I go hup, hup. That does it a little bit better. There we go. You know what? Yeah, that'll be fine. And if I get the path coming straight off of the middle there. I want some angle snapping. I want to keep it all in straight lines. 4 meters should be more than enough. Alright. And I do quite like the dark path, because then you can see the rubbish a little bit better. Frosted ice path. Just seeing what other ones we've got out there. That's quite nice. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's bring that all the way back to the entrance. No, we're going to stick with the black path. I like the black path the most. And no. Already doing it wrong. You are not 10 meters wide. I assume you're going to be 8 meters wide. I can't get it to stick onto 8. It actually doesn't matter that much. Wow. Yeah, we've got to do it like that to start with. Now, we're going for the full 10, although it's a bit janky. There we go. That's what I was after. Now, I don't want this doing this. And we'll run it that way and that way from the start. Then, if we go another 2 that way, we can get a habitat in there. And if we go 2 that way... No, I need to go 1 more. We can get 2 fairly large habitats in there and hide the keepers thing inside it. I am going to be trying to keep the paths all at 10 like this. Just because it's going to allow people to walk around loads easier. And the staff paths are all going to stay as thin as humanly possible. Like so. I'll sort this out when we get more things in there. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? Do we want to start with all the red brick ones? I do think they're the nicest looking ones right away. We want to make sure we're leaving just a little bit of a gap inside. We want length of 2 meters. And we're going to try and keep this zoo all nice and square. 2, that wasn't angle snapped. Come on, give me the angle snapping. 2, 3, 4, and then we can go 1, 2 back that way. It still leaves some room in there. And I want to be deleting that wall, just so we get the nice angled corner on there. And then these first 2 gates are going to go the closest side to the keeper's hut. We've not got the 2-way windows yet, but still, we're going to be getting glass on it. I'm liking this so far. I know we've not done anything yet, but I'm liking it. Now, there's no guarantee these will be perfectly symmetrical, but we'll try our best. Did I just alter that in some way? No, I did not. I had to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 2, 3. Delete that one, and whoa, the camera's throwing itself all over the place. I can tell you right now, my zoo is going to look very square to start with, but I have got some ideas. In fact, we've got an absolutely monstrous area to work with. Oh, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. We might not even need to wall this in like we normally do. Can I just... I want this. Wall it off at the front. And then guests will never see it. And we know this can all be a staffing area inside. We can get research and everything in there. And then actually, I do think we're going to fence it off at the back as well. Although we may move this at some point. So we can have paths coming either way. And straighten that up a touch. There we go. Yeah. So we know where our staffing area is. Well, I think we're ready to get some animals in. First and foremost, though, we need to get some staff in. We'll just go with 1 caretaker, 1 keeper, 1 mechanic, 1 security guard, 1 vendor, and 1 vet. All we need for now. Animal trading. So what have we got? Aardvarks and buffalo. Really, for my first animals, you'll let me pick some good stuff? Your longevity gene's not quite as good. So, I'll take you as a male then. I'm going to say, I didn't think I'd be able to afford it. We'll try again then. Ooh, your size isn't great. You're not bad. And you're not bad. Well, we're going to have to take them 2 then, aren't we? And where's my select all button gone? It does seem a little bit... I don't want to say laggy. I know it's connecting to the community server or whatever, but... What other animals have we got? We've just got them 2 buffalo that we cannot afford yet. I'll leave it for now then. We've not got to rush into anything. And we can speed the game up. You guys can get thrown in here. We're going to need some power as well. Well, I say power. Power and water. Let's throw these there and there. So we can get staff stuff all in there. It's like a staff compound that we've got going. It'll be good. Can we speed the game up? Is the zoo even open? Happiness is 0. The zoo is open. Beautiful. So we want to make our first animal all happy and whatnot. So what do you need early on? Excuse me. Habitats. And... really? We start with all of them unlocked? I thought you normally had to research those. Anyway. Species. Aardvark. We want to give you a hard shelter. There will be 2 of you. But still, I like giving them the biggest one. And we can actually settle my OCD and put that dead central. You love it. Sort your terrain out a little bit. What do we want? Slightly more long grass, short grass. I like it how we can just do this in a desert. And it's all good. Then we'll replace some of that with that. And then we'll get some soil in there. Just a few dabs of heavy soil. I know we've kind of negated the long grass, but we're sorted now. You don't want any trees, but that's not going to stop me. Because we're starting this zoo off as I mean to go on. It's going to be all pretty and whatnot. So we want Africa and we want grassland and tropical. My brain just melted slightly there. They don't want many trees though. So we're not going to go over the top. I just want to give them something. We can have a few of the... well, we can have a janky one there. Enrichment, we're not going to be able to help you with that too soon. We do need to go back on habitats because we need some food and we need some water. I think the small ones of each will be fine, and we will try and keep it in the middle. Well, near their enclosure, even. But yeah, no enrichment unlocked yet. Fair enough. There's the first animal. We want to get some screens and stuff in, because I want to keep on top of that as well. We'll have one there. And we'll have one there. Do I want the path to wrap around the back? I don't think I do, because I don't want it coming past this, and people will complain about it. So, no. I don't think we do want the path coming around the back. We will get speakers all the way around, though. These should all be in power range. And that's power range, not Power Rangers. Actually, no. Actually, yeah. That'll be fine there. We'll not do that one yet. And you need to be set up for Aardvark. And we'll set all of these speakers up. Again, it is a shame you can't just... you can't shift click these, can you? Or multi-select these. You can, but not how I want to do it. Fair enough. It is fine. We'll just set these all up, and then we'll decide where the path's going to go. No, we're not. We want some donation bins. I do want to get some shops up early as well. Have one there, and one there. So we want to try and keep to that sort of layout. And obviously we're going to want to get some bins in as soon as possible, because we know all of these dudes tend to be pigs. You want to be 10, and you want to be a normal path. So we can get another bin on that corner there. And one on that corner. One on that corner. We'll have a couple of bins straight away as you come in as well. Like I say, don't want them littering everything up straight away. Excuse me. Have we got any new animals yet? No, we've just got aardvarks. Oh. I'm an idiot. We've not just got aardvarks. There are page after page, it would seem. I'm used to the scrolling down. Oh, you're not great. I'm not even going to look anymore at them. African wild dog male. Terrible and terrible. And terrible. That's not good. Seems like we're going to have to build up loads of points to be able to buy many animals. Is there not a better way to, like, filter this? Behold! The perfect turtle. Are these turtles that people have released into the wild? It does seem like it, doesn't it? 'Cause they're nearly all gold. Which is what we'll be looking to do eventually. Yeah, it seems like we've got to take the bad ones and make them good. I'm just wondering if there's a way to filter them by price. Yeah, that's a little bit better. I mean, we can afford some of these more basic ones that cost, but yeah, we'll be fine for now. We're just going to have a look for some decent animals. I prefer them being in species order, but... not being funny, but that is a rather nice male flamingo. What is their bachelor size like? 10 to 500. Oh, it loses it. I hate it. I'm going to get some flamingos in here. Although flamingos need a rather large area, so maybe not. Maybe not. How about the peafowls? Because they don't cost much. Have we passed any female peafowls? It'd be better if there was a way to search this. Indian peafowl female. Yes, please. And yes, please. I'll take you two. Have you not been moved yet? Yeah, we've got to move them one at a time. Fair enough. Fair enough. And we can unpause that. Are they both being moved? It looks like it, yeah. Yeah, we've got the two aardvarks in there, so... call you aardvark. The aardvark looks bored. I know, we'll get round to it. We'll call you what you are. Indian peafowl. And then we'll set the Indian peafowls up. We don't want to be running on super time speed, not yet. We've not got the cash coming in for that. I do still think I'll wrap the windows all the way around. And let's set you guys up to something that you like. You've got loads of area. That's beautiful. Yeah, I want to do some massive sort of things. And if I've left enough room here, which might be a bit close, we could get some rides up and running and whatnot. But that's way down the line. So, habitats, and we want Indian peafowl. Where are you? There. Hard sheltering first. You're going to want the largest. And we'll try and centralise it as much as is possible. There we go. Food and water, so I don't forget. I'm going to give you guys the large one, because you'll end up occupying all of this. There we go. That's your hard shelter sorted out. Now we want some terrain. You just need some more short grass. And a lot less sand. Well, I can do that. Let's dot the soil around. That does actually look like sand, amusingly. There we go. You love your terrain. That's all good. Your environment, again, we're going to be getting some stuff in there. You would like to reset that for a start. Asia. And biomes is grassland, tropical, temperate tropical? Temperate tropical grassland. I prefer it when they're all in the right order. We'll get you guys bushes. Can this get out of my way? Just dot some bushes here and there. Could I get a tree? That's going to be flying, isn't it? Yeah. Let's put a few trees around first then, and then we can throw bushes in on top. And there. We can't give them too many. They don't like too many. There we go. Although I don't mean to be throwing all the same ones down. We're wanting to mix it up a little bit. There we go. It's not going to have much plant diversity, but it'll be fine. I have a great big bush there, and one of those there. It looks a little bit sparse. I know. I know. That's just a little bit too big for what I'm after. I'll get one bigger tree there. Yeah, it's a bit better. Can't do any enrichment for you yet, apologies. But you guys should be set up and quite happy with that now. You know what then? Let's get the facilities up straight away. And staff facilities, research centre, we'll get one of each for now. And these are just going to go down this way. Because I'm going to want to get all the barriers in as quickly as is possible. Now I need to be this way around. There we go. It looks near as damn it straight. Vet research. We'll get one of you on there. Mechanics are going to go on to barriers so we can get the double-sided glass as quickly as possible. Then all we've really got to do for this is set the screens up. And we're good to call that. Nah, it's not time to call that an episode yet. Not yet. Did I put one on that end bit? No, I didn't. We are bringing money in already. Just barely. I did do that underneath the screen, didn't I? Yeah. Stop being so dark, please, game. Indian peafowl. People are coming around this way. We're going to have to get the donation bins in nice and quickly to collect all of the money. I don't want to forget about ATMs early on either. Excuse me. We want to be getting as much money from people as is possible. And with ATMs strategically placed, all will be good. Don't know why I closed that off. And we can get one right there. Right there. And right there. We've done our first challenge. We get 1,000 conservation points. Or is it 1,000 cash? Looks like 1,000 cash. Raise that to 10%. We should be able to do that very easily. And get 300 people in the zoo. We should be able to do that very easily as well. We are going to want to get a shopping zone up and running as well. In fact, I want actual bins. Just to stop them all littering everywhere. Still don't know how I want to do this path yet. We'll sort it. We'll come up with a plan. I will be looking to not do any of this off camera, by the way. I want to try and get all of it on camera. Maybe. Bring this out 2 more. Bring this out 2 more. We can get another 2 enclosures in here. and a bit of a food court area going on. Animal research achievement. That is because we've got the first... Whoa, didn't mean to do that. That's because we've got the first bit of research done. For now, we want to alternate, just so we can try and get some goodies for everybody. So the shops will go across the back bit there and down the sides. I did kind of want it to not join up to that, but that's what we're going with. So let's get some guest facilities in here. We can go with one of these straight away. And this is why I wanted to line everything off of the shops, because now all I've got to do is press Z and it all works out for me. There. And if we can get shops in between, I just want to try and keep the squareness of it. You can see it starts affecting. Come on. That keeps it fairly square. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Obviously, we want to get a toilet in there straight away. I think I'll put this, like... Do I want it right on the edge? Yeah, I don't really want the toilets right where people are eating. Doesn't seem like the best of ideas, does it? Let's go on there, on there, on there, on there. Well, now actually thinking about it, we can't really do any habitats around this, but we could get some exhibits in early. Just going for 3 rows. For now, at least. In fact, I could get another one in the middle. Yeah. I wish these had snapped to a grid. That'd be nice. Definitely want at least 1 bin there and 1 bin there. They're not exactly in the right place, but it'll be fine for now. Because I want bins everywhere. They're not going to be littering my zoo. Not now that we're doing a proper zoo anyway. Yeah, we could get some little exhibit areas around here. But again, I don't want to do too much too quickly. Need a vet surgery and a quarantine. Do I just want to drop those in now? I prefer to get more money coming in first. VIP guest has arrived in your zoo. I'll say hello, why not? Yeah, we'll leave them for now. Excuse me. Admittedly, they've got to walk all the way around to get to the shops at the back, but that'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh yeah, we've got all these areas to get shops and stuff in. Loads of room. Absolutely loads of room. Can we get some ATMs in as well? Just going to put them right on the corners there before they go into the shopping zone. I'm going to cheekily throw one in the middle of these bits as well, near the donation bins. Hint, hint, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. More vet research is completed. Wonderful. We've got the basics down. We've got stuff coming in. Now I wanted habitats and enrichment. This is for the aardvark and the Indian peafowl, so there's one of them for you. And there's one of them for you. It's a little bit of enrichment for you. I'm wondering if we can get the vet things in there. I think it's going to be too close now. Vet surgery, because they are rather large. I saw that flash blue there. It's too close. The wall's too close. Well, we can still put it there, because we've still got plenty of room for research things. I just don't want to come too close to the path, is the thing. What was the other one we wanted? A quarantine zone. And that's literally going to go this side. Although we are going to have other staff areas, so we could just build a big research area at some point. I just wanted to get rid of the red notification up on the top left. Aardvark is done, so we'll switch you back to Indian peafowl. Oh, now we are actually at a decent time for the first episode, and we've got cash vaguely coming in. In fact, I know what I want to finish off with, a work zone. Because we want that one and that one for that and that. And this is going to be Aardvark / Infien. Is there something wrong with my fingers today? Indian peafowl. And we're going to have our first keeper right there on that one specifically. I know what else we need set up. I want mechanics coming to check these every 6 months. And every 6 months. And these need to be set every 6 months as well. And every 6 months. Oh, no. Beautiful. So we've got cash coming in. I know it's very square. It's fine. It's just how I like it. And then what we'll be doing... Are you not going to give me a nice corner? I wanted a nice corner. Use T-junctions when joining paths. If I just get rid of that for a minute and bring that 2 further out. Get rid of that. Bring this 2 further out. And go like that. There we go. That's what I want. Because next time we can look to get our next habitats in there and there. And then this habitat work zone, sorry, might split up. We'll have one keeper doing these 2. Another keeper doing these 2 to the right. Get some exhibits in over here. We can make a nice little feature of them. Get some trees and stuff in. In fact, before we finish off, I do actually want to get some trees in here. We'll just reset this. Poplar trees. I like the idea of poplar trees. In fact, do I want that wide of a tree around here? Because I am still thinking of having other ones in the middle. It all looks very uniform, doesn't it? It's just the way I like it. So if I type in pop, it's going to give me all the poplar trees. Beautiful. A little bit of shade there for you as well. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it. Got some more research done. You actually got 2 on the peafowl done. So you want to swap back to the aardvark. The mechanic can just keep going for a while. Habitats. Who likes this? The aardvark and the Indian peafowl both love it. Tree. Move. So let's get that right there at the front. And right there at the front. Everybody likes the sprinklers. I'll have one at the front of your house and one in the back centre. Same for you guys. One there and one there. And them animals should be getting fairly happy. Barrier research has been completed once. And we finished a challenge, did we not? Oh no, we got another challenge. Adopt and place 2 different habitat species again for another 1,000 cash. Well, that is going to be where we leave off our first episode of the franchise mode. So again, I will mention, I'm accepting names for the zoo. If you've got a good name, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I don't know where you'd go about changing the zoo. Right there. So at the minute, it's Dax Desert Zoo. We'll look for specific names for the specific biomes or the continent. So we are in desert and we are in Africa. If you've got any witty names, feel free to leave them in the comments below. But like I say, that's it for our very first episode of our new series. All, well, no, you're messing the outro up. Good game, good start. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like. All comments, feedback, greatly appreciated as always. If you'd like to see some more of this sort of stuff as well, feel free to subscribe. There's always content coming out daily. And other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Cheers!